Right. Let's make sure everything's working. Should be. I hope so. Right. Better get my chats out ready. Can't believe I haven't done a Farming Simulator stream yet. Mad. I do want to record, but I need a better capture card. This is good enough for 720. It's 1080 60 FPS, and it can show me 4K, but it can't capture 4K. So that's where I got caught out on that one. Oh, starting to get nice comments in on the BeamNG video. Awesome. Right. We should be. We're all good, I think. I'm going to keep the YouTube tab open. Actually, can I... This... I can... There we go. No, not quite. Oh no, I can see it. Okay. Just putting the OBS on my second monitor so I can see it. Right. We are good to go. Oh, I didn't put any music on. That's the only thing. I got plenty of battery. Good. Seems to be working just fine. I might move my speaker out of the way so I can see the bit rate. Can't get any radio. Get radio like that. Hang on, let me get some music up. Let's... Love all the audio. Don't know if I need to adjust some things. There we go. Right, we're all good. Now, I just want to stream this game because I've been wanting to stream it for a while and I don't know how busy I'm going to be soon, so I might not have much time for videos or streams, sadly. Gonna have to go back to work full time. If you don't know, I've been recovering from an operation and I owe my girlfriend money now. I need to get my car through MOT and things, so there won't be anything for a week or two, sadly. So I just want to have a nice chill stream today. Just started this save game this morning. First time playing on the map. Started new farmer, £1 million, no loan. Then repaired and sold everything at the shop. And I've got... Hang on. I wish it was 60 FPS. I think it's only 30 on Xbox. So I sold this farm, a few fields, these two fields, and I've got this yard and this field. I might sell this field after finishing it with it. I also sold the cows, just so I could afford a flatbed trailer for the straw. I think I got pretty decent equipment. Kind of wanted the fast baler, so very expensive, but I wanted it. Let's make sure the thing is on 240. Yep. Yeah, I realise I've been streaming a lot of Minecraft, and I don't know, I'm going to make videos on Farming Simulator at some point, but a good capture card is like 200 or 300, and I simply can't afford it for a bit. I've got too many things I need to pay for in real life. Cars, I need to get my cars fixed up and sell them, and then I could buy a capture card. This capture card was probably only like 20 quid. It's my second one as well. The other one must have been the same quality, which I didn't notice. No, I think it was like 720. I don't know. Was that all I needed to pick up? Let me check. I wish it was smoother. It's not quite that smooth. Is that everything? Yeah, looks like it. Got 2 bales out of it. Neat. I think there's sheds on the yards I can just unload into them. I am tempted to get this field over here. I think it's grass. Not 100% sure. Yeah. I might get this field to mow it. Because we need some food. I do want to get cattle. I'll probably sell the straw and things, and then we can get cattle. I want to get muck. Do a lot of muck spreading. I haven't played Farming Sim in a while, to be honest. Kind of wasn't interested, and now I'm interested again, so... Just couldn't find a good English map. Or British map, then. This one's not... It doesn't have that many hedges, but it does look amazing. Got an indicator on. Yeah. There's another map that just came out, but it's not out on console yet, so... Bummer. It looks amazing. But this one is just as good, I think. This one came out a while ago. Don't know how long it's been on console, though. Let's put this in here. There you go. I keep playing around with the FOV in this game. Oh, cool. Okay, so the diesel tanks are shared over the map. Awesome. So yeah, I've already harvested grain. I don't know what it was. Wheat, probably. Yeah, wheat. 68,000 litres. Don't have precision farming or any mods like that. I got the harvester thing you get with the game and straw pack. They're both free. Although one of them I think I got with the game. Probably overpriced. I do want to get the Highlands DLC at some point. And I wish I could play with a slurry mod system from, well, FS19. It's by Giants. They should have brought it to this game for free, but they never did. Which sucks. I used to drive a slightly smaller Valtra than this in work. It was a blue one with like same coloured wheels, I think. Or maybe they were white. Ah! Right, how are we gonna do this? We can do it like this. I used to never use these grabs, but I quite like it. Just put it in the middle somewhere. Now this seater isn't very powerful, so see what we can do. We can just about reach there. I can use this. I chose this grab over the blue one because I can upgrade the brackets to telehandler. You can upgrade to wheel loader as well, but you can get a bigger one for wheel loader, so that'll be cool. Let's go get into the Zeta crystal. I've seen a few Zetas in real life, but nothing like this. Looks pretty cool. Painted up to look like a UK livery. The gearbox is the biggest downside of it. It's slow. It's got plenty of power for it. It's got like 170 or something. But it's only goes 15, and the gearbox sticks in second sometimes. Try and turn the volume down. It's in general. There we go. That's better. Oh, let's drop the bales down. Wish I had lights, like in one of the grills. Maybe the bottom grill, the top half of the bottom grill. That'd look pretty cool. See, it goes fine once it actually gets through the gears, but it's just a bit slow. It's not too heavy either. So it loses grip. But I'll probably use it as a feeder tractor. I only got the voucher because of the baler, but it can take a thingy as well. It can take a front loader as well, so I could have gotten a case instead. Actually no, because the voucher was way cheaper. I only just about got the power. Right, there's one shed there. I think there might be another shed that can also take bales. Let's take a look around. Quite nice interior. Nice and simple. Oh, there's the other one. It's up here. Should I keep silage bales in here? I don't know. Yeah, let's take it down to the main yard. I would harvest this field, but I simply don't have the money. At least I don't have a loan. The biggest downside I normally do is get a loan, and that normally slows down the game a lot for me. Just try not to get a loan and try to be happy with the equipment. There's plenty of bales here. There's like, what, 30,000 worth of bales here. Probably. That's probably the garage is there, is it? Maybe not. I like the layout of this yard. I can add sheep and things later. Right. There we go. Where should we put this trailer? Do not know. Sorry, just messing about here. Silage is a lot slower job than it used to feel now. You're doing it by yourself, even if you got a worker going. Yeah, so I'll probably not do that. Not with the trailers I got anyway. Got the biggest combine. Well, best looking one, I think. Biggest header available. Not the biggest storage though. I think the John Deere has the largest storage capacity. If I can find it. Don't like the shop setup. 16,000. 18,000. Oh, maybe it's that then. 20,000. Oh no, these are both 20,000. Huh. Is it the power-wise then? I don't know. I'm just gonna jump straight to the biggest combine. There's big fields on this map and I don't want to take all day or get bored. I do like working up with the vintage machinery every now and again, but I kind of still am. I still got slightly smaller stuff. This looks amazing. Right, we need to sell that field. Buy this one, and then we should have a bit of money left. Haven't got too much though. Probably do silage. Oh hay, no. These are a bit pricey. Ooh. I don't want to get the biggest one straight away, see. That's the thing. Unless we just do grass bales. Well, no, that wouldn't be the best. How much is a wrapper? Forage wagon's expensive as well. What we can do? I have bought that now. What's in this one? These are just grass pastures. Ooh, these would be good for like role play, wouldn't they? Don't like these sheds. Not really. What's here? Nothing, just small sheds. Hang on. Right, I'm back. So what we can do? We need to Stone point. Well, I suppose we could. How much is the bale selling for? Straw, nothing. Not exactly the best time. How much do the... If I go into the construction menu... 8,000 a month. Not much, not really worth it. 67,000 a month. 13,000. Can I get into this field at all? Doesn't look like it. What's this place for? No idea. So there's the one that I was just... This is the one I was working in. Wouldn't mind buying these ones. But I got this now and I might as well. I could always lease a forage wagon. I don't really want to do silage though. I'll lease a windrower. 220, 110. How much is this to lease? 23,000. 23. This is 92. That's 44. Let's buy that. Lease that. Ooh. Could have just baled up the grass straight away, but we need hay really. Could buy that. I'm wanting 7, 14. I do want that though. It's hard to say. I mean, once the field is... Once the field's sold again, we'll have money then. Kind of just working with what we got right now. Let's reset this, baby. Just need a windrower now. We could sell the bales, maybe. How much are they? Does the price move much with it? So it does with that. It does add another 50 quid per bale with straw. I kind of want to keep the straw as well. Can just turn off here this time. I don't want to sell the harvest yet, but we could do that, but then we'd lose a lot of profit. I want to make as much money as fast as I can. These fields are grass. And they're planted grass as well. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell that. Buy the windrower. What wheel should I have? Don't have many options. Spare wheel. Where's a spare wheel? Ah, small spare wheels. Worth getting them. Here we go. Oh, these are quite cheap actually. Could buy that one. Park this here. Might end up holding on to this field. I wish the cameras worked in the cabs. It's a bit crap how it is. Not very good. Maniac. Yeah, I do quite like this map. There's a variety of environments. Like now this is like more like my kind of road. Even tighter, to be honest. I love the road textures as well. Got concrete tracks and this kind of tarmac. Love it. I need a big field for arable though, because the combine's so big, I'll struggle to get into these little fields. These are fine for grass. Right. Widespread. Force dropping. Okay, I might drop it to the right. Because it's the headland. Oh. Hey. Left swath. There we go. Right. I had it wrong. Can actually go in quite far. Yeah, if you're starting small, like on some maps you think, oh, there's nowhere for me to start small on. You just have to look a bit, and because like this field here, this is quite nice. These little fenced fields. Do a bit of role play. I've got weeds and lime on this save game. No field stones though, because they're a bit of a pain. And I think they stand out more than you think as well. Right. Widespread. Here we go. Not really any point in this field to put the GPS on. Everyone takes GPS for granted now. Like they think, oh, I want to go back a version or two of Farming Simulator and get some nostalgia, and then they realise, oh, it's not quite as nice. Because I was, like, really want to go back and play FS15, and then there's so many things, like there's no pallets or bags. There's probably mods, but you can't get them on console. There's really not that much, and swaths aren't as nice. I can actually change that a little bit. I'd love to drive one of these in real life. It'd be awesome. Use a Krone trailed mower. That's the only Krone thing I've used, I think. Actually, no. Yeah, I've used a Krone just side mower as well. I might hold on to this for a bit. Got an hour of use out of it, so I don't think it's hour of keeping. I think it's hour of use, so might as well hold on to it. Get a few other fields done. Bit of a cheaty way to do it, really. Maybe I could have got my own mowers. Like, how nice is this field over here? Actually, we can take the machine. Is this field any good? Oh, there's a ford. Oh, of course, this is where the sell point is. Yes. Oh, the water effects are so good. Oh, it did hit the performance a bit though, I think. So which field should I go for? Would like one for hay and one for silage, really. buy a wrapper. Ooh, which one should we go for though? Oh, we can only do 220. This one would be the one to go for. Quite expensive. But we can do total mixed ration then. Oh, we can buy another field after selling this one. It's fine. I go for these tyres this time. Black bale wrap. Gonna get something else as well, but I've forgotten. A mixer. And well, we can afford a milk tanker afterwards. Yeah, we could probably do this field next. It's one way to get all the food we need. This is the one we need. I like this little siding. It's nice. If you ever need to learn how to reverse a trailer, Farming Simulator is a very realistic feeling one. Maybe I could have gone for a smaller one. Yeah, I'm not messing about in this save game. No way. Maybe it's a little bit too common to just go for the bigger stuff like this. But is it right? Can he go as fast with it? Yeah, all of it's 9 miles per hour. Oh, need to remember to get silage additive. The baler. I'm doing silage bales. And turn the time back to ×1. I'm probably going to do a lot in this day. I remember for a while this game was like a bit weird loading swaths and things. I don't know if it's still like that. Especially if it snowed. Oh, I remember Seasons mod. Was that FS19, I think? It was great. Your bales would go off if you leave them out in the rain. Don't know why they didn't add it. The main thing with this version of the game is how stunning it looks, I think. That's what made me want it the most. Sometimes it can get annoying, like if there's just constantly fog or something. Yeah, if I can get the cows to stop producing milk and then sell the wheat and everything, then we should be able to buy a field then. So we're going to sell these fields that I'm mowing today, or in my own time, whatever. And then I should be able to buy all the stuff for the cows. Might get teleland labour even, I don't know. Need a muck spread and things. Well, yeah, what I need to pay for now really then is seeders and stuff. And a small field and we should be good. Field with easy access. The yield isn't the best in this field, but that's right. Sure, if I would have gone for everything really small, I'd be have plenty of things to do, but then I'd be taking all day. Like, sometimes I like the grind, but this map, the fields are just, most of the fields are too big for smaller equipment. Right, we can leave that there. If we can get 2 fields done with hay and then 2 fields done with silage, that'd be nice. I think we need more hay than silage and more straw than hay. No. Yeah, more hay than everything, I think. I don't know how this windrow is going to get into the field, but we'll try our best. Power shift in this one, same as I drove. Don't really like CVT too much. I'm sure once you get used to it, it's great, but I don't know. These gearboxes aren't that quick in these Veltras. In real life, can be a bit funny. Fent is what I'd like in real life. Bloody marvellous Fent tractors. I'd say they're better than John Deere, but maybe that's a bit controversial. I'd go for Case over Valtra, I think. Case is definitely the nicest cheap track. Well, I don't know. I'd have a New Holland T6 over a T7. Just a higher horsepower one. T7's a bit big for around me, I think. I mean, plenty of people have them, but I don't know. I like a T6 with power shift then. Maybe I'm stubborn. Maybe I just need to drive. I have driven a CVT T7 in college, but it was only around the yard and I had no idea what I was doing really. It was a bit scary. I think the gearbox just tries to compensate with how much the engine's bogging down. Something like that. Don't know if it works the same way as like a belt CVT or what, but it's a constantly constantly varying transmission. That's what it is. Now, a belt one is very easy to understand. Well, I don't particularly like them that much. It's fine if it's like a clutch that goes into a gearbox or something. Yeah. I think snowmobiles, I saw some that got 2 gears. So CVT goes like low speed and then it goes into a high speed. So you don't burn out your belt, I'm guessing. So you change gears and then you got a really quick one. But only go in second when you're actually on the move. I'm guessing. To make it last a lot longer. It's weird to think that I've been in college and I haven't done anything with, you know, the degree or whatever you call it. I did agricultural engineering. Yeah. I didn't want an apprenticeship because I'd just be going to plug a computer into a bloody John Deere. The only apprenticeship that were really available were dealership. If I would have gone, I would be making a lot of money right now. That's the only thing, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I don't know. I should have gone for it, really. But I'm working with people I know now, and I want to sell cars, really, and old tractors. That's the big dream. But I don't like paperwork, and if I'm got an apprenticeship, then you know there'd be paperwork, most likely. Get blimmin' risk assessments. Oh, college was all risk assessments, all of it, pretty much. You do risk assessments and then you wouldn't actually do the practical at all, most times. That's what it felt like, anyway. Just to stand in the workshop, you'd have to do a blimmin' risk assessment. Yeah, if I can sell my classic car, I think I'll be happy. It's a Reliant Scimitar. I used to call it a skimitar. I think it sounds better, to be honest. Right. Probably can leave this here. There we go. Let's let's reset that. I wonder if we can still. I don't think we can pick up the stuff. Ooh, that's just a model. Reset that. Awesome. Can we get some silage additive? Bale twine. Does it need silage additive is another question. I think it takes it. Oh no! The bale twine didn't get reset with it. Okay, I think we only need one thing of that. We can take it. Open cover. Can do it now? Got bale counter, that's cool. It's got wings. Oop. Oh, I think I messed up. Well, that's alright. We can get that. We're going to run out of bale twine eventually anyway, so I'm going to keep this thingy. I don't think I've ever got these pallets before. Is it filling up? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Very detailed. There you go. That's alright, we got some at home. Alright, let's head back. Oh, that second bar is for the bale thing on the back. I'm a bit stupid. But we're going to need the silage additive at some point anyway, so not a complete waste of money. We are going to be doing some silage pit work. Let's go. I wanted a newer tractor anyway, just for the speed. There's not many JCBs on this in this game, is there? Better stop before something bad happens. JCB. Yep, there's not even a fast track, which is mad. There's a fast track with the Highlands expansion. Like, I do love these telehandlers. And these wheel loaders are pretty sick as well. But there's no... That's the only two in the game. I mean, sure, you could get mod fast tracks, but that's insane. I love how everything kind of worms about on these roads. Right, let's change it to 240. There we go. Then need to remember to change it to 220, I think, so we can wrap the silage bales. There we go. You don't fold it. There we go. Yeah, I like this field. It's not too tight or anything. Might buy it another time. Yeah, not too much crop, but making hay bales. Don't know how many bales we'll get out of this actually. Might need to do another field or two just of hay. There's no point just getting like 6 bales out of this field. Well, not all together, you know. Need enough for the cows. Wow, the pickup is really good on this thing. Oh, I missed a little bit there. Turn the beacons off. This thing does struggle with this baler going uphill, but not too bad. It's a little bit there as well. God, I wish BeamNG had dirt like physics. Because Farming Simulator is quite good, I think. The machines get dirty quite nicely. I got it set on fast and fuel usage. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, we've got 3 bales out of the bales out of the field so far. Not bad. They are quite big bales. Sometimes it's smarter to finish the field with a smaller bale. You can calculate it. I do like this baler. Very nice. Very fast as well. I think FS should calculate like how fast your baler can go with how much crop there is. So for instance, because this is not much crop, I should be able to go faster maybe. If it's a really thick swath, then obviously go slower. Just like real life, you know. Because you can take a crazy small baler, conventional bales, through a mad big swath and it just shoots out the bales, and that's, you know, in real life your baler would block. Then maybe have it on a realistic setting, have a setting in the settings, so you can have it in realistic or arcade or whatever. Right, is that all? I think so. So we got 5 bales from this field. Quite decent sized field, but I mean you get more bales from round probably, especially a small baler. Oh, we got 6 bales. Awesome. Nice. Right, let's try and get out of here. Ooh. Made it. We can sell that field. Yeah, next field is bigger maybe. Oh no. That's 79,000. That's quite cheap actually. We could get these maybe. 51 if you get desperate. Let's head over to there. What? Hang on, let's see if this shows. Wrapper 220. There we go. Gotta make sure it's on that for the silage bales. If you do one more field today, I'll be happy. Yeah, that field would be cool, but nope. The water, lots of particles. This thing feels like a beast to take through these roads. Right. Where's the gate? There's not too many gates through other fields on this map. Like, it'd be cool if there's 2 gates going into fields. We don't need to take this in right now. Ooh. Okay, might have a bit of a problem. Let's just go here. There we go. Don't want to block the road now, do I? Although there's no other cars on the road. Let's ignore that fact. Maybe we could get a smaller combine to do these fields at some point. I mean, the worker's quite clever now. Oh, we're going the wrong way. I was thinking, this place looks a bit weird. Turn the beacons on. Noise is a little bit delayed. Might be because of my capture card, actually. Yep. The horn's also delayed. Oh, there was a huge blooming siding right here. Siding. That field would be fine for my big combine then, probably. Though it's quite small still. Ah, I already opened it. Right. Let's try and get this done right this time. Hope you like my character. Jeans, wellies, Massey Ferguson hoodie. Which I wish I had in real life. Right, left swath. So the left should swath. Yep, awesome. Should keep it out the headland then. Good a bit. Yeah, not a bad size field. Need more hay than silage anyway. There's plenty of fields to do, but some of them don't have all the grass. Because this might be fertilised, see. It's hard to tell. Yeah. This is fertilised 50%. We'll take what we can get. Right. Widespread. Speedy. I think you can get a faster mow still. If I'm right. 13, 13, 13. 13, 13. This is 15, but 9.9 and this is 9.4. This is... Maybe it is the fastest one, because it's 9.9. Oh, okay. It's the best one in the game. I thought there was a trailed one that was wider. Maybe it was a mod, or maybe in the last game. Feels a bit bright, but it might just be my brightness. What if I do a time-lapse of this stream? Well, it's 720 though, it'd be quite ugly. Wouldn't be very sharp. So yeah, I would like to, at the very minimum, do a time-lapse series, but I don't want it to be at 1080. That's the only thing. I'm pretty sure Dagwin uploads to YouTube at the same quality that I record at. He said it was 4K, but it's not full 4K, like he made it out to be. It's 2160 or 1620, whatever it is. Which is fine, it looks like pretty much the same on a 4K monitor. It's more manageable to upload and edit. Doesn't take as long, smaller file size as well. Less PC required. I don't know how my PC is doing so much. Must be right on the limit. With a 3060, 8GB, or is it? You know, it's a smaller one. Is it an 8 and a 16 or something? It's the 2-fan one, anyway, when I should have gone for a 3-fan. I just moved one of my PC fans. But I was dumb, because my PC doesn't get that hot anyway. Not really. It wasn't that much more expensive either, so I really should have just gotten it. It was too late when I realised. When I realised how stupid I had been. At least I'm not a noob like I was back then, but it'll be a while. Since it'll be a while until I upgrade my PC anymore. I've got to make a lot of money to do that. How's it going, Top Matixo on fire? Hope I didn't just say something rude. It's not too bad. Getting some mowing done. Just new save games, so I'm just selling and buying fields because I don't have enough money to buy all the equipment and the fields. Just trying to do silage and hay bales. Oh no, I could have swathed these. Oh, I could have swathed these fields directly. Ah, cool. Thanks. Alright, need to get the windrower. There's a cool little siding there. Let's go through the most popular area in the map. Awesome. You didn't understand. Yeah, it's okay. It must have been a bit chaotic then. Yeah, I think it's mostly people from a farming background that play FS. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe it's quite balanced. But I'm from a farming background, so I kind of grew up playing it as well, with my dad saying, no, don't do things like that, do things like this. I find it, like, I used to find it annoying, but I just find it a bit funny now, when people call machines the wrong machines, like, call a telehandler, tractor, whatever, or call a cultivator plough, but, you know, you get used to it in the end. It's only a game. Yeah. Oh, this is a little bit... Oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. We got through the gate. Yeah, where I come from, we got much smaller equipment than this. We got the cheapy, older stuff. We used to combine fields, but we don't anymore. We still do hay and silage and stuff like this, but wrapped bales mostly, not bunker silage pit. I think most people just play it for the satisfaction. It's quite a satisfying game. When you involve something like this with money in it, it's just like there's so many options, so much stuff in the game. I'm spoiled for choice, really. You gotta have good decision making. Like, I try and avoid to have a loan, for instance, because it normally messes up my save game. Like, you can get loads of equipment and stuff, but it'll take a lot of work to pay it all off. Kind of the same way in real life. I don't really want a mortgage or anything, unless I know I'm investing into something that will be paying it off rather quickly. Yeah, I like the look of Valtras, but in real life they don't have very good gearboxes. Like, they work until they don't. And they're not the fastest either. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I played BeamNG a lot more than this game. It's the first time streaming this game, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I need to improve on that kind of roleplay content. But I think the start of it was good, and then I don't know. The replay corrupted the replay file, so I couldn't really do much cinematic. So I had to just use in-game footage. But I managed to get a bit done at the start. It's a bit of a learning curve. But I like to do a lot of stuff like that again. I got quite a few things on with the channel and in real life, so gotta kind of get my priorities straight. I'm gonna focus on real life for a few weeks because I'm running a bit low cash. But nothing to worry about. Oh, probably 2018. That's when I started, but oh god, you don't want to watch them videos. They're cringy. Those were real life videos. I didn't start doing gaming until, like, I don't know, middle of 2019, and that wasn't with a capture card or anything. Didn't have a PC back then. It was just putting a camera in front of a screen. But god, I was young back then. It doesn't feel that long ago, but when I look back, I was so young. Right, we can probably leave this windrow in here. Let's leave it next to the hedge. I've improved so much from 2021. Yeah. Oh, I've had like 5 or 6 channels, and this is the channel that, like, I made it specifically because I was happy. Yeah, cringe, yeah. Extremely cringe, yeah. But I made this channel at the point when I was like, yeah, I'm ready to just, like, stick with this kind of content. I'm happy with it now. Like, the last channel I had before this one lasted, like, 3 months. And I thought the same thing with that, where I was like, yeah, happy with the content. Oh, there's a hedge there. Not good. But then I improved a lot within the 3 months. So I looked back on the first videos of the channel and I was like, nah, not good. And also I was like, decided not to swear halfway through the channel and stuff like that. Sometimes like something slips out on stream, but nothing too bad. I don't say on purpose or anything. Sometimes I swear while recording and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut that out. Unless it's not too bad, then I won't. Okay, 220 centimeters. Oh, I need to unfold it. Oh, and I used to have a webcam. I still have the webcam, but I want to build subscribers and things first. I had my first YouTube channel that was mostly IRL on the farm and things, but also had a bit of gaming. I had it for like 3 or 4 years that I shared with my brother, my older brother, but it was I don't know. That's the most subscribers I got. Actually, no, I got an IRL channel now as well that I just do mechanic videos on, working on cars, but that's got like 828 subs, I think. But I've only had that for like a year or two. And that's just like casual uploading when I want to. That's not really strict at all. If I just keep videos simple on that, then I don't have to worry about them. But obviously a gaming channel, you kind of want to try and put some effort into it. But it's not my main focus. Yeah, I'm a mechanic. Well, I say mechanic. I'm more of a hobbyist. I went to college for a mechanic. A diesel mechanic. But I prefer petrol cars or gasoline. Misspelled. No, you only misspelled the misspelled. Wow, this is quick. Yeah, I work on... I mostly like old cars and tractors, old tractors. I can service new cars fine, but I just don't know, they just got too many computers and things in them. And if they have an electronic issue, like with the computer or whatever, then it's just game over really. With old cars you can basically hack them. Just send one wire to here and you got a running car, you know. But with newer cars, you got no hope. There's so much security and most of it doesn't do any difference, really. I don't know why they do it, to be honest. Must be safety regulations. Instead of getting people to drive better, they make cars do most of the work for them. If that makes sense. The accent, yes. Sorry, I'm talking a bit quick. Talking a little bit quickly. Right. We're gonna wrap these bales now. Actually gonna separate these up a little bit. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Right, let's... Ooh. Why is that not resetting? There we go. I'm going to be wrapping now. Not like Snoop Dogg. With a bale wrapper to make some silage. Food for the cattle. It's got plenty of wrap in it. Now these machines are extremely noisy in real life. Right headache. But yeah, but they're easy to use. Keep leaving my indicator on. Oops. I like it when companies take the bale wrap after it's been used and make benches and fences out of them instead of just putting them in a landfill, or because I don't think these are very recyclable. They should make because they're black, they won't go away in the sun. They won't crack in the sun and things. They might melt, that's the only problem. But it shouldn't do. Because bales get quite hot and things. I was thinking, why don't they just make fence posts? I think they do, but they're just more expensive, so people tend not to buy them. Post and rail fences, I've seen a lot of them, but... Right, let's not drive over this bale. Get stuck on it, I mean. This bale... What? Oh, is it the first one that went in, maybe? Could be. Yes, okay. Well, that one can be fed. That was a leftover from the last field. Is it? I think it is grass still, isn't it? Yeah. Look at this. Does it not auto drop? Very satisfying. Which indicator's on? That one. Love playing in first person. If this was VR, wow, it would be amazing. Ugh, not exactly that realistic lining up, but look at that. This is different type to what I'd have at home with the round bales. Kind of lifts it up and then puts it on this platform that spins. Come on, take the bale. Making a bit of a mess here. Yeah, so there was this Formula 1 game that I wanted to play as well, but they release a new game every year. They're not releasing. They used to release every 2 years, with like, you know, slight improvements, but they've started leaving it now for like 3 or 4 years, which the community actually prefers because they get more out of their money then, and there's a lot more added every time a new game comes out. In between each release, though, there is a mobile game that still comes out every year, I think, or every 2 years. For people that only want the mobile game. Like, lots of people say, oh, it's not worth it to get the new one, there's nothing new, but there's a lot more being added now than there used to be. Like, every new version has loads more. And they run better, and, well, I'm not sure they run better, but they include a lot more detail. Whoa, can I can have two... Okay, that's weird. Right, let's try and beat this thing out of the way. I think they built this game from scratch, I think, but every now and again they start from a similar base to the games, but then just build up differently. It kind of sucks to be on console though, because the mods don't get released very quickly, and there's like barely any mods compared to PC. Mostly because of copyright and things. They got to be careful with brands. Right. Yeah, I'm on Xbox Series X. Probably shouldn't have gotten it, but... I mean, no, actually, that's a lie. I think it was worth getting it now, because GTA 6 is coming out on it. So, I guess it was worth it. Like, I could sell this Xbox now after playing GTA 6 for a while, and I'd probably get a lot of my money back. I've only been live for an hour and a half. That's mad. Let's take this back. Yeah. Yeah, Xbox One S is pretty good. I had one of them. I still have one of them, but my brother is using it. Yeah. Yeah, they're actually better than the Xbox One, if I'm right, aren't they? But I've had lots of Xboxes. I don't like... The only reason I don't like PlayStation is because of the controller. It's literally the only reason. I just prefer the Xbox controller. Like, there's things with both companies that I just find weird, but I just prefer the Xbox controller. Am I going the right way? Yes. Need to turn this way. Yeah, I feel like really cramped with both my thumbs with the PlayStation. Like, to go to the joysticks. I don't know, it just feels off to me. Everything else pretty much feels the same. I have held a PS5 controller. And most of it feels like similar in your hand, but it's just, you know, the joysticks. It's literally, that's it. Feels weird. And the triggers don't go as far. They feel a bit slippery, I think. And then if you want to put your PlayStation on its side instead of upright, then that's a little bit weird. When with the Series X you can just, well, any Xbox really, you can just put it as you want. I started off with an Xbox original when the Xbox One came out as well, which is crazy. And then I got an Xbox 360 that I played loads of Minecraft on. And then eventually I catched up to modern times with an Xbox One S. I got two 360s because one of them obviously died. And then I bought myself Series X after I got my gaming PC that I've now upgraded as well. Alright, take care, man. Thank you very much for popping by. See you next time. Right, let's grab this baby. Yeah, I like this setup. It's pretty good. Hopefully we can head through this field here. Should be able to. I do like this field, but I always hate telephone poles, even in real life. They suck to go around. Might just need to head on over this. Oh, was that a mistake? Oh! I just jumped the tractor. Big time. Right. Okay. We'll come back into this field. Really, we should have a squeeze for these wrapped bales. Yeah, the audio's a bit delayed. Probably because it's going through OBS and everything. I'm hearing it through my headphones with the stream. Something like this we'd want, really. They're ugly, but... Oh, I remember using these in FS15. These are also good. You could just, like, drop them in. Use this in real life. You can take the rollers off, and then you've got tines underneath. I can afford it. I feel... Oh, I can only get 180 centimeter bales with that. And I can't get full size with this. I kind of want to try this anyway. That goes up to 150. I think your round bales can go 180 wide, can't they? Yeah, 180. Although wrap ones can only do 150. So maybe it's fine. A bit of a ditch there. Wash the tractor off a bit. Actually, we can sell that field now. Nice, we've got some money back. Don't know exactly what we can do with the money. Maybe we'll keep it until we sell some stuff. So then we can figure it out then. There's my indicator always on. I think a lot of people just get Farming Simulator on like some Game Pass or something. I get discs all the time. I only get random games if they're free or like under £5. Does feel heavy on the front of this, but let's get this tractor back. Just to pick up bales. Should all fit on one load. Surely. Which way was it? I think there was a track here, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is miserably slow. Tiny little tractor. That's still going. Hang on. Stop! Stop saving! Why can't it save in the background? It probably does, doesn't it? I don't know. What am I doing? Small tractor. Ooh, these are expensive. 31 miles per hour. 18, 24, 20... any faster one? 7 miles per hour, no. Get a Fent. Well, the cheapest one is a Sammy. That'll be pretty sick. Or a Deutsch. Well, the same tractors, really. That one's got four-wheel steer. They're pretty cool. Can't afford it, though. Wouldn't mind a Sammy. Although a Deutsch is slightly different design. Trying to think which one would be a cooler yard tractor. Just a different bonnet. That's the only difference, I think. It's just for the cheap speed I need. Guess I got a pickup truck. Get that for 12. Get a 3-point hitch. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I might need the bigger hitch for it. That needs front and back. Right. That should be able to take the trailer. And go faster. What speed was it? 40 miles per hour. Yeah, that should be fine. And for that little trailer, no problem. Hopefully. If it does have a problem, then yeah, might have to go back. This thing is just so slow. It does look nice though. It's fine for like yard work. Got plenty of power for the feeder. This is what top speed in 2015 looks like. Probably. Right, let's park in one of these sheds. I think the audio's getting more and more delayed. I hope it's not the same on the stream. Okay, horn. Oof, that's very delayed. Okay. Need this. Oh, if I could take the mixer, feed mixer back now, that'd be pretty sick. Any chance? No? Oh, hopefully I can take the trailer then. Ooh. Worried now. The only reason for 3-point hitch on this is for the farming thing. The farming thing. Oh, we can go this way. Oof, that's delayed. Precision farming. That's what I'm looking for. I wish the John Deere Gator would be in this. Is that the right way? Yep. Ooh, we can see the frame rate. It's better now. Please attach. No! You evil thing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Send that back. Should have really sold it in the thingy. Right, I think we'll have to get one of these. Let's just get a little loan. This is the problem I get. Just get these little loans and then it adds up. Right, big decision. Sammy or Deutz. The only difference really is the colour and the bonnet. I think I'm going to have the Sammy for a change. We can have a bit more power. Power would be nice. It's still cheaper than anything else, I think. Oh yeah, tons cheaper. That's narrow ties. Just normal wide ones without the wheels, maybe, because that'll slow me down. Might be good with the weights though. The weights might be good, see, for traction. Yeah, let's have the weights. Back only. Just pay 20 back. 5 back. Here we go. Hey, looks good with mixer. This might be more of a yard tractor than the other one, than the Zeta. Takes a bit of time to get up to speed, but that's alright. Ooh, 33. Is this more speedy than the Valtra? Maybe. Hang on, I need to take a phone call. Just got a missed call. Right, that's my boss. He's got someone that needs me to work for him for a day or two. Driving dumper. I was gonna work for him tomorrow, but apparently he needs me Friday now instead of tomorrow, so that's alright. It's just I got parts coming from my car because my car's off the road right now. Having some brake issues. Kind of need. I'm a bit desperate for money to pay the tax on it. The year's come around now. Kind of sucks. I kind of forgot about it, so I didn't save any money keep money for the tax. Right, where should we leave this? Yeah. Anyway, I might get a phone call off for this guy now. Real life stuff. Very white interior, or cream, whatever you want to call it. Not a huge fan. Might have a bit of a power struggle coming up the hill. Ooh, what is the power difference between these two? This is 143 and the other one's 150. Okay, it's not too much less. It's a lot faster. I guess and it's just geared up a lot, so the gearing doesn't help it too much. But at least we can go faster overall. Much smaller tractor. Let's hop back in the Valtra. The big boy. Love moving bales, it's just satisfying in real life and in game, as long as you're good at it. Quite like this grab. You don't need a joystick, and it's X to grab and Y to release. Yeah, you can't do it when you don't have a bale in view either, so it's interesting. Doesn't have a stand though, I don't think. Any other bales? Don't think so. No, there's only 6 from this field, wasn't it? Don't want to knock the trailer. That would not be good. Yeah, just drop the bales like that. Don't think it's that easy in real life, but it's pretty close. Don't know what I'm going to do with all these forks and things. I've got quite a few things over here now. Could take them back on the trailer probably. Splash through the water. There we go. I probably will do another field on my own time. Right, I don't think we need back weight. Yeah, that doesn't have a stand. The other one has a stand. The grab. Reset. Oh. Where's the other one? There we go. How's the front loader so clean? I do not know. How does this work? I think the audio is definitely delayed. Probably delayed in game as well. Like that. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Just lower it down and then squeeze. To be honest, this looks very homemade looking, just with a bit of paint on it. Should look fine. It's probably going to be the last thing we do today. Approaching the 2-hour mark. And the order's a bit delayed. A bit weird. Don't know if it was delayed the whole time, or if it was, then that's fine, I guess. Maybe it's synced up in stream, but not with me. Could be the case. Got almost 2 hours on this tractor already. It's crazy how fast your main tractor gets hours. What about the other one? That's got 0.6. That's got 0.8. Wow. I've done a lot so far. Oh! How did that happen? I could please... There we go. Magic. And I can probably get rid of that. There you go. See a bit more now. Right, guessing how this works is like this and like that. Yes, I like that. Oh, slipping out. Do I need to maybe... tilt them up more? Maybe? Maybe they need to be the other way around. I don't know. Let's get the other tractor back. Here we go. Don't really like these kind of trailers. They got a lot of drag. They don't tip as much though. More stable, sure. I think anyway. Here we are. I haven't even got out beacons on. Don't have any classic beacons. It's annoying. Not on our equipment. Maybe on the... I think there was on the baler. Just see. Yeah, I think the stream audio is right. The bar goes up when I press the horn, not when I can hear it. Bit weird. Right. Now this bale stayed on. Leave that there. I think it's slowly getting more and more out of sync with me because it's starting to make me a bit confused here now. I bet my speakers are in sync though. There we go. Oh, this thing being weird. I don't know if the bales are supposed to be flipped. It would probably be better, wouldn't it? Like this. That's how I think it's supposed to be. With this squeeze. It's not how I personally like having them, but especially because of the way... Well, with silage wrap bales it's fine, I suppose, but with your normal bale, stuff might fall off the strings. Quite a good tool though. I can imagine using it in real life. There you go. Push this here a bit. It does not want to move. There you go. Try and do it just like this. Right, let's see how well I did it. Oh, I kind of got it. Looks a bit janky. I think it's a square. I don't think it's 4 round bales even. Does not say. Oh, actually, I might have seen somebody use this with round bales, but it doesn't go around the round bit, it goes around the square bit. So, if I show you now. The bale is like that. Not like that. You know what I mean? But it's good enough for square bales, I'd say. I think it's completely good Easier to use than the other one. Maybe it's made for both. That's how I'd use it in real life. Probably. You can spike the silage bales in this game, but I don't know, it just breaks the immersion a little bit for me. Alright. There we go. Let's tap that down there. Won't do this with the machine. That would be bad for the RAM. Right, there we go. Let's strap them up. Let's take this back to the yard, and I think I'll end stream then. Because I'm going to keep all the machines here just in case I do some other fields. Oh, I don't think I have the money for it now. Actually, there were some fields that were... they weren't really grass though, like these here. This one here for 51,000. 61. These are nice, cheap fields. Yeah, great fields to maybe build a farm on if you're all playing. So, starting from scratch or whatever. Yeah, there's plenty of little fields. Good little fields. And not just rubbish little fields, they're pretty good. Nice road, sidings. My indicator was still on. Let's turn the beacon on. The beacons. Got machines scattered everywhere. Does feel British. For sure. A really messy load, but it's all strapped down. Going through the countryside. Look, we're still going faster than the other tractor, even uphill. It's got a better big gearbox. You can set it to manual, but just a bit of a hassle to work around it with the camera. If you press the wrong button when you move the camera, then you're going to be changing up or down a gear. And I find it hard to remember what controls it is. It's just a bit messy, to be honest. I think you have to press down one of the joysticks or something. Should we put our hay bales in here? Our food bales? Keep the straw back there. That wouldn't be a bad shot. There we go. We got 3 tractors. Let's look at all the machines we got right now. We got squeeze, pallet forks I haven't used yet, grab, mixer, flatbed trailer, the biggest weight you can get. We're leasing this crone mower. Baler, wrapper, tipper trailer, big combine, big header, big tedder, big windrower or rake. The biggest quickie, front loader I think. It looks fine on the tractor. Sammy, Valtra, Zeta. Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely building up the farm, and we're keeping in the budget quite well, I think. We've still got grain in the silo, and we've got lots of bales to sell now, so hopefully you've enjoyed today's stream. As the seated tractor. There we go. This is a nice view. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. We've gotten quite a bit done. I'm happy about that. And I'll see you next time. Bye.